Hey guys, I wanted to do a video about arguments. It could be an argument with your girlfriend or with your wife, just basically your partner. So, I was talking to my wife. We've been married for 8 years, and we get into our arguments. You know, it's just a basic thing in relationships. You're gonna get into arguments. When we get into arguments, I I know not to bring up things from the past, and that's something I tell my wife. I tell her, you know, when we're fighting, there shouldn't be anything brought into this argument. If we had an argument before, or if we have something in the past that we could bring up to this argument just to say hurt or try to prove a point, that's not right. That's not what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna discuss what we're arguing about now, and we're not gonna bring in anything else from a previous fight. That's why when me and my wife we argue, we make sure to just cut it right there. Then we figure out what went wrong, why it went the way it did, and how are we going to resolve it. That way, if another argument happens, we're not going to be bringing other stuff in. So I explained to my wife that when we do it out of anger, and we just want to prove a point so bad that at times we grab something from the past. It's like, oh well, remember when you did this, remember when you did that. That doesn't help at all. That does not help at all. You should not be doing that. You should avoid doing that. So if anything, keep it to what you're arguing about and make sure you resolve that. If you can resolve that, you're going to be way better off in the end, because now you're explaining to each other what the issue is and how to resolve it in a positive manner where it's not going to negatively impact your relationship. Because if you do that, it's just going to be constant fights, constant fighting. You don't want to do that. That's what happens a lot of the time, is that we just get angry and we just bring stuff from the past, and that is a big no-no. We should not do that. So if you feel at any point in time if you happen to do that, to bring something in, I'd suggest apologizing and say, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have brought something in. We're discussing what we're discussing right now, or what we're arguing about. So I apologize, and I just want to resolve this argument so I can get back to loving you, because I'd rather spend my entire time loving you than being upset with you. Anything can happen, and you don't want the last thing to be an argument. So, alright guys, I'll see you later.